And we are back. Apologize for the technical difficulties. Buhler is ahead 6-0. They were able to pick up a fumble recovery and get it right on the goal line, and then after that, pretty much just walk right in. And not a whole lot has happened since then. And as I was saying, good luck to the cross-country team tomorrow in Wamego. They are indeed going to state again and looking to win it. That would be back-to-back wins for cross-country if they do win. And right now, Buhler is looking to make another run towards the end zone. They've been making, or excuse me, never mind. That was my bad. Wellington has the ball. It is a bit chilly out right now, and it'll probably get a little colder as the night goes on. And Wellington so far has had a great running game. They've been able to just make it right up the middle and make progress, but hopefully the Buhler defense can continue to stop them as we've done so far in the game. And that was just a big mess of people, but Buhler able to stop them. In other Kansas football news, the Kansas City Chiefs will be playing on Sunday against the Seattle Seahawks. And Patrick Mahomes is still listed as doubtful. Don't want to chance it. But they seem to be doing okay just by themselves with Matt Moore as their quarterback. Wellington faking the handoff. The quarterback just going to look to keep it. Oh, going to get rid of it. And connecting with number 11. I'll bring him down right at the 50-yard line. And it looks like since Halloween was last night, that the Buhler band has decided to have a costume night. I see someone dressed up as Amazon Prime. It's a new one. I see a few cows down there, and I see a banana even. It's pretty wild. I see Olaf from Frozen. I see a bald eagle, just to name a few. I even see someone dressed up as a pair of scissors down there. That's wild. Looking to hand it off. Right there, though, Buhler was able to stop the running game. Way to go, boys. And it is 3rd and 6 right now. Buhler going to look to hopefully push it to 4 and 6 or 4 and even plus. But looking to roll out for another pass. And looks like that will be ruled incomplete. And Wellington going to look to punt it. That will be received by Brigham McCurdy. Taken down quite early, not even able to make much of a run of that one. Buhler going to look to take the field on their own 14th now. Sam Elliott picking up a 2-yard gain. Oh, wow. What a run. That would be from our own quarterback. And other school activity news right now from Wednesday until I believe Sunday, the Buhler FFA is at National Convention in Indianapolis, Indiana. Consists of national awards to be won, and they have a concert every year. I believe this year Old Dominion was playing. This is the 92nd National FFA Convention. And tomorrow, BHS debate will be going out to Newton, myself included. Buhler looking for a pass. And that will be caught by number 30, Austin Gentry. That was a very nice catch. There's only about 20 seconds left here in the first. Looks like they're just going to let the clock run out. And that, I believe, will be the end of your first quarter. Buhler with a touchdown, leading the Wellington team 6-0. It's been a pretty good game so far. There's been an interception, a fumble recovery, and hopefully it'll just get more interesting as the night goes on. Buhler going to look to continue the momentum here into the second. If they keep throwing passes and getting runs like they are, should be a pretty good game for the Crusaders tonight. There's a flag on the play. Not quite sure who on, but there is. I believe that would be on the offense. Yep, that will be a false start on the offense. So it is now 1st and 15. Not able to do much there.
Who's the quarterback? This? Okay.
That's a nice catch there. It's made by number 27, Ian Stubbs. There was a penalty on the offense, though, however. Didn't quite catch what it was. It's 3rd and 13 to go. Ball on the 42. Gonna look for another pass. Oh, no, that was in his hands. But he dropped it. Maybe he had too many Butterfingers last night. And like I said, yesterday was Halloween. I believe it was a pretty cold Halloween. One of the coldest. I think we broke records as well. Hope everyone stayed warm. Hope everyone's staying warm tonight as well. Buhler going to look to punt it. That will, however, bounce out of bounds. Or no, never mind. Wellington getting a few yard gain there. To stop. He's been working out his arms too much. Now, everyone, around this time of year, it gets very taboo to play Christmas music. Some people say December, some people say November, some people say Thanksgiving. Let us know what you think in the comments. Is it too early to be playing Christmas music? It's on by quite a few people. So let me know if my actions are justified or not. My friend here, Seth Manchi, just mentioned to me that it's display right now. Apologize for the technical difficulties again. Technology, it just never wants things to go right, huh? That pass will be completed from Wellington. However, there will be holding on the offense. That'll be a 10-yard penalty. It'll be a repeat of second down. I'll put the ball on the about 17-yard line. And faking the handoff, looking for another pass. And that will be incomplete. Impact to the ground, just forced it out of his hands. If there's a competition happening for Halloween costumes, I believe I see my favorite. Someone is dressed as Prison Mike from The Office down there. Way to go, buddy. You win in my book. And that will be a punt from Wellington. Received again by Brigham McCurdy. Called for a fair catch and a good thing. That'll place the ball on the about 50-yard line. And the Buhler offense will once again take the field. Double motion from Ian Stubbs and Bo Van Bruggen. Hands it off though to Sam Elliott and getting stopped in the backfield. Looks like Bradley Neal is now in as quarterback. And the band is now making their exit to perform for the halftime. And look to hand it right. Oh boy! Talk about a hit. He said he tried to run, but Wellington said nope. Hopefully Buhler can recover from that tough play. Looks like they're going to go for a pass instead of a run. Motion from Ian Stubbs. Flag on the play. I believe that'll be on the offense. That'll be a false start on the offense. I'll send him back 5 yards. Looks like they're going to go exactly for the same play. That'll connect, and what a run from Sam Elliott. That got him out of a bind right there. Buhler, however, going to punt. Not quite sure why. They only have 2 yards to go, but I'm sure their coaches know what they're doing. That'll bounce out of bounds around the 3-yard line. Not a good position, though, for the Wellington offense. Defense should look to be able to do something pretty good here. Stop them and turn it over on downs. That'd be pretty neat. Looking to hold them around the 5-yard line.
Holding. Defense. Penalties decline. Brings up 3rd down.
$15 seconds, well, almost 10 seconds now left on the play clock. That'll be a timeout from Wellington, using their first of the night.
Timeout, Wellington. That's their first of the half.
And girls golf are and who helped provide the equipment we used tonight. Back on the field now from timeout. That'll be way overthrown though. That'll bring it to 4th and 7. Looks like they're going to punt it. And that'll be received by Brigham McCurdy with another fair catch. And the Buhler offense getting good starting position on the field tonight. And Sam Elliott looking to force his way through right there. Carried a few people on his back, it looked like. There will be a flag on the play. That will indeed be on the offense. There was an illegal high-low block on the offense. Set him back quite a few yards. That'll be 2nd and 22. Looking for a pass. And Brigham McCurdy just barely misses it and just barely overthrown. That'll be 3rd and 22 now. Looking for another pass. That will almost be caught, taking them to 4th and 22. Looks like the punt team will come onto the field. Wellington just going to let it bounce. Looks like Wellington now going to look for a pass play of their own. Or not. Just going to hand it right up the middle. And it looks like he might be gone. That was almost a lot of yards run. Just barely taken down at the end. Kahalawai McDowell will be the one who took him down. Hopefully the Crusaders can stop him from getting a touchdown, and we're awaiting a ruling on the field now. I don't believe that will be a touchdown. No. That'll be 4th and goal for the Wellington offense. Looks like they're just going to come right back up. Maybe. They're in the huddle still. And yet again, going to have to wait for an official ruling on the play. That will be ruled a touchdown. Now Wellington will probably look for the extra point, or quite possibly look for a 2-point conversion. And that will be good. Wellington will now take a 1-point lead over the Crusaders, 7-6. Last year in cross-country action, our own Tanner Lindahl took first out of everybody. Hopefully he can do it again, or hopefully someone else from Buhler can do it again. That'll be received by number 17, Carson Moeller. Oh, some pushes on the play right there. The Buhler offense will now look to take the field again and hopefully do some good things this time. Bradley Neal back in quarterback position. Throw will be ruled as complete. Now Buhler going to look to go 3 for 3 on passes with this drive. Almost intercepted and almost caught as well. They will now go 2 for 3 for passes on this drive. That was almost a very cool play. There's, however, a flag on the play.
Ineligible receiver downfield on the offense. Number 50, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
There'll be a 5-yard penalty on the offense. An ineligible. Gonna look for a pass again anyway. Oh, wow, what a catch by Kahalawai McDowell. Just thrown away, though.
Timeout on the field. Buhler. That's their first timeout of the half.
Buhler will take their first time out of the half. Buhler probably going to look for a run this time. No, going to fake it. Not going to work, though. Bradley Neal taken down about the 25-yard line.
Timeout on the field. Wellington. That's their second timeout.
Wellington going to take their second time out of the half. Just like a couple weeks ago, who knew 2 minutes could take so long? Whoa, that was scary. Seth. Sorry about that. Don't quite know what happened there. The camera just wanted to take a rest there. Look at the sky for a bit. And another Crusader touchdown for the night. That will be caught by, again, Kahalawai McDowell. That'll bring it up 12-7. And Buhler might look for another 2-point conversion. They missed it last time. It looks like they will go for the 2-point conversion. Hopefully it'll work. Yep, gonna look to pass it out to Ian Stubbs, and he drops it. Maybe he had too many Butterfingers as well. So Buhler tonight is now 0 for 2 on 2-point conversions. And they have missed both extra point opportunities. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite them, though, later in the game. Indy fly all the way up here. Gonna stop at about the 40-yard line. Now the Buhler defense going to look to stop them here as we head into half. And the fumble looking. Who will recover it? Bo Van Bergen, they're pretty confident that we got it. And it looks like we did. Again, right there on the 35. Almost intercepted, and that'll be ruled incomplete. A little over 20 seconds left to go here in the half. Buhler hopefully going to be able to get back in. Quarterback will be sacked.
Timeout on the field. Buhler, please reset the play. The game clock of 7 seconds. 7 seconds, please.
Buhler going to take another timeout, and don't quite know why, but they are.
Thank you.
It'll be an incomplete pass with about 2 seconds left here. Buhler going to take another timeout. Now this play probably going to be the final play of the half. And that will be an interception, I believe. And that will end the half. 12-7, Buhler leading Wellington. I believe the band has a halftime performance for you. I will see you all again in the third quarter. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Another wonderful halftime performance by the band, as always. We will now officially start our second half. Buhler leading Wellington. Not quite sure what their mascot is. They're also the Crusaders? The Crusaders leading the Crusaders 12-7. I feel like they should have made a rule somewhere that two teams in the same league can't have. I mean, for all we know, when I say Crusaders leading the Crusaders, people might think I'm talking about Capon. Because they're also the Crusaders. I mean, they're not in our league, but going to get stopped right there in the backfield. During the half, I went down and talked to people about my Christmas music. I got one Thanksgiving and a bunch of nevers, but based on my own personal opinions, the decision is unanimous that as soon as it turns November, we can play Christmas music. So, with that being said, jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. I'm just kidding, we're talking about football, not Christmas time. The Buhler Crusaders are going to look for a pass, and Bradley New will be in as quarterback. That'll be thrown just out of bounds. Buhler going to look to punt the ball early in the third quarter. That'll place him about the 23, 22. That'll go right through his hands.
What's the Crusade channel? Like for the show that we do every week?
Just the Crusade. And if anyone is interested, our school and our community, Wellington will recover the ball. There's a flag on the play. There's a player down for Wellington. Looks like he will make it up. Not quite walking off the field yet, but he is on his feet. Looks to be a head injury. And he will make it up off the field. Bit wobbly there. Probably just took a hard hit to the head, but discombobulated. He's all good though. However, we are still awaiting a call for those flags. If he announced it, his mic wasn't on. I think that was... Actually, I don't know what that was. But it was on the Crusaders. Well, the Buhler Crusaders. Mic's still not working there, bud. That would be a first down for the Wellington Crusaders. The quarterback just going to keep it there. Wow. Great play by the Buhler Crusaders. Wellington looking for a pass, but that will be broken up. Wellington looking for another pass. That'll be completed to number 5. He will be pushed out of bounds. And in case anyone is wondering why sometimes I'll say a time and it'll be a second or two above what you see on your screen, That is because it makes it easier on us to keep up with the play clock. By setting a couple seconds under, it gives it some leeway, and it makes it easier just to keep on track with everything. That'll be a nice quarterback keeper there. Hello, Colton Hines. I see you commented. Because of your videos in audio video production class, I'll now refer to you on stream as Duncan. And now the Crusaders are going to look to keep making progress, excuse me. I believe right now the cheerleaders are putting it best. Get down the field and score. And St. Earth, who commented Ferris Bueller rocks. We get that joke a lot here. And thank you for the compliment of our excellent video and audio and commentary. It means a lot to us. It's why we keep going. Whenever someone asks me where I go to school and I tell them Bueller, I get the same roll call from the movie, Bueller, Bueller. And believe me, it never gets old. That'll place Wellington around the 20-yard line. Wellington getting nowhere fast with that play. And one of our own future members of the CSN is down on the field tonight. That is Peyton Burkhart. He is on the JV team, so I'm not sure how much playing time he will get tonight, if any. But he will help us in future sports like basketball and baseball. And you're welcome, St. Earth, about the perfect answer from Bueller. We appreciate you too. You know, they always told us in YMCA football, never put your head down, because that's just asking for a head injury. But I guess in high school that just doesn't matter anymore. And if any of my family is watching, if you'd be kind enough to text my mom and tell her that my phone died, that would be greatly appreciated. The Buhler crowd is going on fire right now. Cowbells galore. That'll be a timeout from Wellington.
Timeout on the field. Wellington. Timeout was called before the play clock expired.
I believe they called that timeout because of the play clock. It was going to expire, and that would have been a what's the word? Something delay of play, delay of game on Wellington. So they're just trying to prevent that. And Wellington gonna punt the ball. Just gonna let that bounce. It'll put him about the 48 or 49. Buhler will now have the ball again. Looks like Bradley Neal will be back as quarterback. Sam Elliott gonna look to make a nice run for himself there, getting almost to the 40-yard line. Sam Elliott getting held up there. Not going to make it too far. Getting a 1 or 2 yard gain. Sam Elliott just not working for them on this drive.
Do you know what number Peyton is?
Buhler going to punt the ball there. Ball bounce out of bounds. a little under a minute here to go in the third quarter. No one has scored yet. It's still 12-7. The Buhler Crusaders leading the Wellington Crusaders. Yes, there is a difference. You know, St. Earth, I might just have to check out those tractor pulls that you're talking about there. It sounds pretty interesting. And you're welcome, April Cruz, for bringing it live. We love doing this. St. Earth, if you could leave a comment down there what your school's name is, because I wanna watch those tractor pulls. Sounds pretty interesting. That might just be a hit among the audio video kids out here. This is the most action we've gotten in our comment section in a while, and I absolutely love it. Love talking to you guys live on the stream. It's pretty fun. Gives me something else to talk about other than the game. That will be incomplete from the Wellington Crusaders. Alright, sounds good. I will definitely check that out, St. Earth. Gonna look for another pass. Under pressure, though, back in the pocket. Oh, he slips and gets sacked. And that will be the end of your third quarter tonight. And St. Earth, we are checking that out right now as we speak. That's like the four corners. New Mexico and Colorado. Well, no. We have people watching from half of the four corners right now. We've got Colorado and New Mexico. We are national. We are nationwide streaming right now, and that is just awesome. Sam Elliott making a nice run for himself there. No, Joe is not playing tonight. I don't think we even have a person on our team named Joe. Good try, though. I appreciate the humor. Can you tell us what Joe are you talking about? I'd like to know. You were referring to Joe Mama. I don't think anyone on our team is named Joe Mama. But thank you for asking. We appreciate the questions. And I'm glad we're able to show you that your nephew is playing football. We love doing this. Thank you for watching every week. Except for last week, minus the technical difficulties, but we're getting that all worked out. Buhler will call their first time out of the half. Hey Duncan, if you're still watching, how's it going in Wamega right now? The Crusaders has 4 receivers out wide, most likely looking for a pass here. The Buhler Crusaders, Seth. That will be an interception, though, thrown by Bradley Neal. Thank you, April Cruz, for complimenting us on our improvements that we aim to improve every week, and we're glad that we are. Thank you for letting us know. Now the Crusader defense is back onto the field now. Looking to take him down about the line of scrimmage or about the backfield, one of the two. Oh, pass was deflected right there. If anyone is wondering why we call Colton Duncan, it's because one of our middle school teachers called him Duncan Hines because Duncan Hines is a brand of cake mix or cupcake mix, and it just kind of stuck ever since. Taking him down mid-flight. Looked like a couple of guys playing Superman on the field. it will be a punt from Wellington. Crusaders back on offense here. Sam Elliott gonna look to run again. Gets a nice few yards gain there. Sam Elliott getting taken down in the backfield. I have a question for one of our viewers. St. Earth said that they were in New Mexico. Are you in a different time zone, or is that still Central Time? And Oregon, yeah. Are those different time zone, or is those Central Time? Sam Elliott, though, making another very nice run for himself. You can also follow the Crusader Sport Network on Twitter and Instagram to get updates about games and details about what will be going on with us. So Colorado is an hour behind, so it'll be about It's nice to know that we have viewers all over the country watching us. It really helps us helps motivate us and keep us going. Gonna hand it back off to Sam Elliott. Found a pocket there. That'll take him to about the 30-yard line. Comments, we're going to be looking at those a little more often now, it seems like. That's the thing about Sam Elliott, it seems like. You can't play him too often because then it gets almost obvious what they're going to do. You almost got to do a every other play type thing and stagger him out. But it seems like they play him until they know it's going to happen, then they get driven back. About 4:50 left to go here in our game tonight. See, this is what I'm talking about. They play. Oh, there's a flag on the play, however. That will be on the defense.
Personal foul, face mask, number 11 on the defense.
That will be a face mask on the defense. A personal foul. That'll be a Crusader touchdown. Way to go. I believe that was number 30, Austin Gentry. Buhler going to look for the extra point here. No more two-point conversions, it seems like. And that is good. Number 84 with a nice tackle, wrapping him up around the legs. Now, a couple weeks ago about this time in the game, it seemed like both teams called timeouts as much as they possibly could, and it made 2 minutes take 15 minutes. And honestly, I didn't appreciate it. So, we cannot do that tonight on either Crusaders. That would be greatly appreciated. So I have to be up early tomorrow for debate. I need as much sleep as possible. Please don't do this to me again. It is now 2nd and 21 to go. And the Crusaders looking for a pass. That will be blocked. by number 4, Trayton Shepard. That was a nice play there. St. Earth, what kind of stuff does Vegan Gains post about debate? Who? Where? Ah, okay. Not quite the same kind of debate, but I might still give him a check. Another pass. That'll be caught. Another catch and a pass, or another pass and a catch. Looked almost the exact same as the last play. Wellington wasting as little time as possible here, trying to make it back to the end zone, and the quarterback oh boy, taken down right in the leg area. This year we are debating about arms sales and whether the United States should decrease them or keep them the same. There's a policy debate across the country in high school. A little over 2 minutes to go here. And broken up. Both players taking a second to get up off the field. That'll be a timeout from Wellington, it looks like.
Called before the play clock expired. Wellington timeout, that's their second of the half.
That'll be Wellington's second timeout of the half, leaving them with 1 left. And that was the same situation as earlier where they called a timeout because the play clock was going to run out, and that would have been a delay of game on Wellington. This weekend as well here in Central Time is the end of daylight savings time, so we will set our clocks back an hour And we'll all get that extra hour of sleep we all desperately need these days. Yeah, we are talking about arms sales to other countries. Didn't mean to make anyone angry. It's just a policy debate that not everyone does in high school, but people do in high school. It's about arms sales to foreign countries, so. Putting pressure on him in the pocket. Gonna catch the ball and get taken down, though. As of right now, we do not know who they play this week, but you can check us out on Twitter, and we will have further information regarding next week's game. Pass overthrown again. About a minute and a half to go here in the fourth. You know what? Let's just change the subject off of debate real quick. I don't want to make anyone angry in the comments. And like I said earlier, if I say a different time than what you're seeing on the screen, it is because we keep the clock on our screens lower because it makes it easier for us to keep caught up with the play clock. And Jennifer Hamilton, I'm going to give you the same answer we gave to April Cruz. We don't, as of right now, know what we're going to play or who we're going to play next week. So you can check us out on Twitter, and we'll have further information regarding that. And they're just going to kneel it again, try to run the clock down. And it looks like thank you to Jana Moeller that we play Jana. Wait, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Thank you to Mrs. Moeller. We play in Mulvane next week. Wellington will call their final timeout of the game, leaving us with just over a quarter of a minute. I hope everyone has been enjoying this stream so far. I feel like we've been a lot more personal with you guys, and I like doing that. I like talking to y'all in the live chat. And it looks like that will be ruled as a Crusader victory. Way to go, Crusaders, tonight on an awesome win. Before we leave you tonight, I want to say good luck again to the cross country to his younger brother, Spencer. Stay warm because it's getting chilly out.